Hey guys, welcome. We're going to get it started a few minutes early to give Roz a chance to get on here. Glad to see everybody starting to pop in, play. This is actually my first space on here, so you guys just bear with me. Hey, as you guys are coming on board, I want to let you know there is a Q token giveaway taking place. I actually donated some Q tokens to it. It's Crypto Audi King. Make sure you follow him on X and go to his YouTube channel. And if you guys don't mind, I just started. I have a YouTube channel for my daytime job called The Arborist. I just started a YouTube channel called The Crypto Arborist. It's brand new. If you guys would look at my profile and all the posts that I'm putting out there, make sure you hop on board and subscribe to it. Give me a little help on that. Really would appreciate it. Good. We got people starting to come in here. Good deal. Waiting on Roz to get here. We're still 3 minutes early, so you should be here in just a few minutes. Thank you guys for sharing this. Thank you guys for reposting. Just hang tight. We're gonna got a few more minutes. Privateer, good to see you on here. Crypto Man 69, my boy. Good to see you on here, man. Thank you for supporting. And hey, all the Zen people, I'm just looking at all your usernames. Thank you guys for showing up. If anybody you know winds up missing this, this is going to be recorded, and I will repost this to YouTube as well. I'll edit out all this pre-discussion talk. That way, if somebody wants to watch it again, they can get right to the meat and potatoes, as we say down here in the southeastern United States. Pardon my accent. I am from the South, so hope you enjoy it. I don't see Raj just yet on here. I hope I'm doing this right. Still just a little bit early. Zen Princess, thank you for the follow. Yeah, guys, I try to talk about Q. There's going to be other projects in the future, obviously, that I'm going to talk about as well, but it's going to be from a... There's Roz. Roz, let me get you on here, man. How in the heck do I unmute you? Good grief. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. All right, Roz, checking to see if you're able to speak now. Hello, Roz.
How are you?
As we say down here in the South, I am fine as frogs here. Thank you for asking.
Sounds great. Sounds great. First time you are hosting a space?
Yeah, this is the first time. I quite often would post about in my daytime job about trees, but people just want to read quickly about trees and move on, which is fine. And but hey, that's okay. I took the leap of faith about crypto, I've been I guess you would say a hobbyist for a couple of years, but I found your protocol, your ecosystem, and it has absolutely fascinated me. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to start talking about this, and away we go. So, listen, guys, I'm going to be asking some very common questions. Um, Everybody in this community has absolutely amazed me. I respect all of you for your coding and your computer knowledge, but guess what? I'm an arborist. I'm not a coder. I don't build ecosystems. I invest in when I see a developer that's involved from a common man's perspective. Um, I feel like that is something that we really should rally around. Roz has created something great that works through a community. Let me find my notes here, Roz. Hang on. Roz, while I'm getting my notes out, you're very well known. Tell us a little bit about yourself for anybody that doesn't quite know you.
Yeah, first of all, congrats, and I'm really happy to see that people people like you enter into crypto. I think that crypto in general is on the right path, despite this Red Sea and the fear that has taken over the entire market. But yeah, I truly believe that in our ecosystem, the first principles of crypto ecosystem, things are going slowly but on the right direction. And I can just hope that we will all gonna make it, you know.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Roz, a couple of years ago when I first started participating in the crypto space, and everybody on here, you'll get a kick out of listening to this. I first started off in Coinbase, and I had this rule in my head. I said, if I can't buy it on Coinbase, I'm not going to get involved with it. And then went down the Celsius route, the BlockFi route, and then after that was introduced to MetaMask introduced by Crypto Man 69 on here to MetaMask. And then it's just you go down the rabbit hole of all this, and I never would have thought that I would have been at this point in just being a hobbyist in crypto. But Roz, Q Protocol stirred up quite a bit of euphoria over the past couple of weeks. I've been talking about it on the YouTube channel that I have, and I think if this space goes well, you and I will be doing a couple of interview sessions on there as well, just to get the word out. Another small note today, we're trying to get Q Protocol listed on an app called StockTwits. I know we all have our various opinions on that, but the more word we can get out. I'll tell you what caught my eye, Roz, about Q is the fact that this is a community-based protocol that if participation is in place, that everybody reaps tremendous benefits. How did you come up with that idea?
Yeah, so one small amendment, because I was thinking, looking at the title, chatting with the founder of Q. Indeed, I was one of the team members that put the code into the on the blockchain, but actually we are all founders. So all of us that are very early adopters of Q are just like founders. And I was thinking that actually the early adopters of Q are essentially all founding members. If we compare Q, if you want, with a forest, because I think this comparison you will understand very easily. All these early adopters can come and claim one or more Qs or one of more trees in the forest. Um, they don't have the freedom to decide what to do with the asset. They can nurture the trees, wait patiently, and contribute to the beauty and growth of the entire forest. And in the meantime, enjoying the rewarded fruits or eat. or they can chop,
Yes.
yeah, or they
Yeah.
can chop them down and sell the wood for short-term profit. It's not bad. Profit is still profit. It all comes down what do we want to achieve with this ecosystem, and how long do we want to stay together, and how much we believe that this type of tokenomics, this type of constructions can actually make crypto great again. Because right now it's not. It's just everyone is actually putting dollars to get more dollars out of it. And while this is good, this is not what crypto was meant to be.
Yes. There's when I first started learning about your ecosystem, Rise, I was hyper focused on the mining component of this. And listeners, you're just going to have to forgive me. I'm a common person in this, and I don't think about all of it. But I'm going to tell you, Roz, joining the Telegram really and truly helped me because I learned how to look at this in several different components. Well, first off, I learned that this protocol is a GUI based payout system. And everybody knows that GUI has been in the basement over the last week. And when on the days when we had high participation, we had 20, 30, 40, 50. One day we had over 100 Ethereum. And I started looking at the gas from the day that maximum payout took place. I think it's important for everybody to take into account that once that happened, two things took place. And Roz, please chime in and correct me because I'm an arborist. I'm not a builder per se. But on this, every day since then, the gas on Ethereum has gradually tapered off. And something else that I noticed is once I learned to look at the liquidity pool on Uniswap and watch how everybody was mining, there were a couple of things that were taking place. When the system was healthy, gas was up, the liquidity pool seemed to be very, very balanced out. And Roz, if you would, give me, a common person, some background on why a balanced liquidity pool is very important to keep a project stable, and not only stable, but also attractive to outside people coming in.
Well, it's exactly what I've said a while ago. So, uh, people that currently in the crypto realm, people are looking for quick gains. They jump from project to project. They want to put dollars in and get more dollars out, and this is simple. Now, price is used as a marketing tool in the whole crypto area. So while the prices go down, basically what happens is that people are getting frightened and they want to exit, even if they will have a loss on their asset. This is actually normal in human behavior. Now, as I've said, our community, the OG community, we are all founders, so we all need to protect the price because we know that others will get spooked out if the price is not looking pretty. Now, with Q is very. It's hard for me to say because I will sound subjective, but Q tokenomics are actually very, very well thought. So, if, for example, tomorrow we use 100 ETH again to mint Q, then the price will skyrocket. So we will see most probably 10, $15,000 per Q. You know, why don't we do it? Because most of us are still scared. And right now, I think that considering the low way is actually good to sit and wait and be patient because Q will only be minted out when people interact. It's not. You know that also designed the DXN, and DXN was actually a time-based project where no matter the activity, a fixed amount of DXN would come out every day, and it works just fine, you know. But here with Q, it's a bit more complex. So if people are not engaging, it's just like with Bitcoin, then Q is not minted, so inflation is kept under control.
So, all right, so that's a great point. So, like right now, if let me go to the Q site. So right now, Roz, if I go to mineq.ai, which if you guys are following me, you see this posted all over my account all the time. Let me connect my wallet real quick. Let's talk about protocol fee. Roz, is the protocol fee fixed? Is it the same all the time? How does that work?
Oh, it's all in the light paper. It's not complicated. Basically, the protocol fee is calculated based on how many batches you want to. Batches is like power of mining, so it goes from 1 to 100. 100 it costs 1 ETH approximately, and one costs point zero 0.01 ETH. Now, on top of this, uh, there's a penalty that is applied for anyone that is late. So, meaning that the first person that will mint in a cycle has this amount or this cost, and the next one pays one no 0.1 percent more than the previous one. So this is why, for example, most of the people are rushing to mint as soon as possible in the cycle.
So and that's good. That's a very educational point that was asked a lot of times in Telegram. Like right now, it is in my time, in my part of the world, it is 12:13 p.m. And if I go to mineq.ai, I select add Lunum. And if I do 100 batches, right now my estimated Q reward is 1.09 and the protocol fee is 1.07. Now,
Yes,
here's
one amendment. Today I saw that AI Roby has the biggest rank. So be careful, everyone that is doing the mining part of the ecosystem. They should pay attention to the rank of the AI miner that they choose, because different ranks give you different results. Highest rank gives you the most Q.
Yeah. So to add on to Roz's comment, if you did 100 batches in AI Roby right now, your estimated Q reward would be 1.64 Q, and your protocol fee would be 1.0752. Um, the biggest question, Roz, is when this started, Q was the price of Ethereum or higher. But I always fall back to what you say is the price is your best marketing tool. As a community, Roz, like there's been discussions on some days it's better to swap Ethereum for Q as opposed to mining. Here's my take on that. On those days, as we build this community into the future, if we understand liquidity and if we can balance out the Q to ETH ratio, that would then make it more attractive for people to come in. And would that also help out on our protocol fees as we mine cycles in the future?
Indeed, this is not this statement is not wrong at all. But I would go a bit further and try to introduce the mindset of an investor. As remember that in community-driven protocols, all the members, especially the early adopters, need to think like investors. So right now, how can you actually help the ecosystem if you look from an investor perspective or as a founder? So you either go and market buy. If you market buy, let's say 5 ETH worth of Q, then most probably the price would almost double. There are other mechanics. For example, mining Q. So if you even if it doesn't look from a mathematical perspective a good way to invest right now, for example, to do a max batch on AI Roby, if 10 people would do that, then most probably the price would double, and all of the community members will get more fruits, if you want, more rewards, and that would also help the ecosystem. And I just remember that I read an article, I think 1 week ago, about Bitcoin miners and how they choose to mine Bitcoin like 6, 7, 8 months, even if they are still not profitable with their means. Because at the end of the day, no one forces anyone to sell right after they mine it, you know. So
Correct.
there are so many different perspectives from which you can look at the ecosystem, and basically the important thing is to